Thanks The Space for sponsoring this video. On today's experiment, I have one goal, and that would be to make steak taste better. This is one of the crazy experiments I've ever done, and I really hope that I'm gonna get the right results. So let's begin. And everything starts off with these three beautiful steaks. As you can see, they are New York strip, 1.5 inches thick, and perfect for today's experiment. Now what I'm about to do might not make any sense to you, but bear with me, let me explain. The first thing I need is ice, and for that I got the perfect machine. The good thing about this one is that it makes several different kinds of ice. But for this experiment, I just need these, which are bullet ice. The next thing to do is to combine these with some sauces. For the very first one, I'll be using soy sauce. We all know steak and soy sauce are perfectly together. But there's one issue. If you overdo it, it's not gonna taste good. And that's why the ice is here. So after throwing a generous amount in the blender, I went ahead and added soy sauce. Blend it all up and immediately started adding to the steak. A generous amount. That's the key here. I didn't want to have to measure it because my thought is, as the ice starts melting slowly in my refrigerator, it will be constantly basting the steak overnight, making the steak taste better. And most importantly, not overdoing with the amount of soy sauce being added. At least that's my hope. But I didn't stop there. I wanted to try another sauce, and that would be Worcestershire sauce. And combining this sauce with steak is perfection. So I really have high hopes for this one. Because once I was done, both steaks go into the refrigerator overnight. Once the time was up, I took them out and check out the soy sauce steak. I thought it was going to be completely melted. Surprisingly, that was not the case. But I want you to notice that the soy sauce is completely gone. Next up, to remove all of the ice. And as soon as I did, take a look at it. That is expected. A little discoloration from the ice. But I'm having high hopes that the flavor penetrated deeply inside. Because check out the Worcestershire sauce. Similar thing happened, but for some reason, it is still very dark. But not only that, little spectacles of the sauce attached onto the steak. Then to remove all of the ice. Oh man, and as I was doing it, it wasn't looking the best. So I immediately pat it dry, grabbed the control steak, and this is what I was left with. Here you can clearly see what's going on. The most interesting thing for me is that the light sauce one is the lightest. It almost became albino. The question is it going to taste like soy sauce at all? Well, we're about to find out. Because for the seasoning, I kept it real simple. A good amount of salt followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. I made sure to season the steaks properly because the only thing left to do is to go ahead and cook them. And just in case these steaks were not going to turn out very good, I decided to go ahead and make an awesome side dish. This one, I guarantee, will please everyone. The best part is that to make it, it's super simple. The first thing to do is to choose the protein. I went with chicken. Cut them up in half, lay down some clinch plastic. Using my meat mallet, I smashed them down, quickly seasoned them, and ran them through the breading process. Once it was nice and coated with breadcrumbs, it immediately went to a 350 degrees oil. Once done, take a look. Perfectly breaded chicken. But I can't stop there because we need a sauce to go along with this. So into a pan, I threw in some pancetta, cooked that up until it was nicely golden brown. Then moved everything to the side and saved a little bit of the fat. Then I added some garlic, followed by peperoncino, and mixed everything together. You want to saute this for about 1 minute. Then I immediately added some tomato sauce. For the seasoning, I only used salt and black pepper. Mixed it a little bit more, and to finish it up, I added a generous amount of Parmigiano Reggiano because this was now ready. Then I quickly toasted up some bread with some butter because I wanted to make an additional sauce. So I got some egg yolks, added a generous amount of Parmigiano Reggiano, followed by the pancetta fat, a generous amount of black pepper, whisked it up real good, and my carbonara style sauce is ready. The only thing left to do is to assemble. So first the bread, followed by a generous amount of olive oil, the carbonara style sauce first. We can't forget about that breaded chicken, a generous amount of the red spicy sauce, and to finish it off, some Parmigiano Reggiano followed by parsley. And that is today's side dish. Of course, you can always add a little bit more olive oil because I'll tell you one thing, this is absolutely delicious. Don't believe me? Well, you just wait and see. Because remember, even though this side dish looks fantastic, today it's not about the side dish, but it is about our ice experimental steak. Are they gonna have any flavor of the sauce at all? Is this gonna be good or bad? Well, we're about to find out right now. Because now I say, it is enough talking and it is time to grill some beautiful steaks. So let's do it. Before moving forward, I want to thank today's sponsor, The Space. Have you heard of Clear Ice? Well, it's often served in expensive drinks in bars because it melts slowly and it doesn't impact flavor. But it is so expensive to buy. But you don't have to go through that anymore. Let me introduce the Ice Duo, a premium ice maker that can make crystal clear ice. Take a look at these ice spheres, everybody. With their large size and perfect clarity, man, that is impressive. Plus, it only makes it in 16 hours. That is faster than big refrigerators, as well as making clear ice. The Ice Duo can also make bullet ice, making this the world's first machine that can make both clear ice and bullet ice. If you're interested in the Ice Duo, check them out on the link below. You can even get it at a discounted price on Kickstarter during their crowdfunding campaign. Thanks to Space for sponsoring this video. Now let's try this insane experiment. All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful steak with a nice side dish. What do you guys think, gentlemen?
Everything looks good.
It looks good, man. It looks real good. I got an experiment going on today. I really want to know your honest opinion because I think I have decoded something I've always wanted to.
Sounds like a very important experiment we're about to taste.
Definitely.
Okay, enough talking about it. Give me your honest opinion. And obviously, I got a nice side dish. Does it look good?
Yes.
It's like every side dish, it destroys my diet.
Yeah, of course. That's why you should eat only chicken until it's time for the video.
That looks...
That's actually chicken. Enough talking. Let's try this. Go here, right here, gentlemen. Please dig in. Let me know. Let me know. I want to know. Let's try it. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Do you feel that flavor? There's a kiss of something, which is?
The kiss of the dragon.
Damn right. Let's go for the next one. I'm curious. Give me your honest opinion.
Let's do it.
Does it smell different?
Oh,
Smell different?
it smells very different.
There's definitely something added to this.
Really? There is. In a good way or in a bad way?
I think it might be a good way.
I can't tell, bro. It smells very interesting.
Well, let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Damn.
Wow! That is amazing, everybody.
This tastes so much juicier, but the juice that comes out of it has an additional flavor to it too.
Bro, I think it's soy sauce. I don't know, maybe it's me going crazy, but it's like the perfect amount. You might have done something different, but this worked. Whatever this is.
You can feel the soy sauce. You can definitely feel this. Yeah, I like that because, soy sauce can be very powerful if you overdo it. So adding the right amount is kind of tricky. And this worked extremely well, preserving the steak to perfection, and it's nice and juicy. You like?
I love it. It adds the perfect amount, but it does look like the steak has a little bit of a gray band on it.
Yeah, it does. You're right about that. Who cares? Tastes amazing, everybody. I love the flavor. I enjoyed it. And it's like a perfect little touch of something different on your steak. Very good. Now that we have some beef, let's try some chicken. This chicken, I can guarantee you, is not healthy.
I appreciate you being honest, Google. Most of the time you say side dishes are fat-free, calorie-free, but this one don't look anything like that.
I mean, just look at it. Huh?
Is it gonna be good?
Oh, I hope so. Let's give it a try right now. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. We all just made the same sound, and that's the sound of delicious food.
Wow, so savory, so delicious, so juicy, and a little bit what?
A little messy.
It's very messy.
It's a little spicy too, isn't it?
Yeah, there is a little something. You felt it.
Yeah, there's just so much texture here. The sauces add a nice creaminess, the crunchiness of the chicken parmigiana.
We want to know one thing. You're talking a lot, but is it good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. What do you think? Is it good?
Dude, creamy, saucy. Because of that, it's messy. Man, this is fire.
That's a delicious side dish. Give it a try. You won't regret it, everybody. Make it your own. Add whatever ingredients you want because bread, chicken, come on now. It's going to be good. Enough. Let's give it a try to the last one. I want to know which one is better. I really want to know because you guys really both love this. So you smell, you smell it.
Oh my God.
You smell it already or you can't tell?
It's a very different smell than the previous one. The last one smelled like salty. This one don't smell salty at all.
Really?
This one's a little bit sweeter, huh?
Enough talking. Let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Ooh, wow.
Dude.
Wow, that is so flavorful. It tastes like Worcestershire sauce. With beef, we all know that that's a great combination, and it's such an amazing amount on it though, where you can still get a taste of the beef and the sauce in every bite. It's really good.
I'll be honest with you guys, when I first started this experiment, I thought this was gonna be a complete dumb experiment and I didn't think it was gonna work very well, but I'm extremely surprised how worked it actually well. What? But I'm extremely surprised how well it actually worked because what I did is I grabbed a bunch of ice and I blend together both sauces, which you guys can probably tell. But what it did is I made a nice huge pile of that ice on top of the steak and it slightly started dripping overnight in the refrigerator, introducing flavor of that sauce into the steak. And it worked extremely well. I don't know the reason or the science behind it, but both of these steaks were juicier than this one.
That's a crazy method. I would not have thought about.
Marinated in ice?
Yeah, ice, and it just kept dropping.
I got a question. What's your winner so far? I know my winner is gonna be the wash your sister sauce.
100% the wash your sister.
I like that one a lot.
Say it!
I like the wash your sister sauce.
There you go. It is unanimous, everybody. But these are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. Remember, everything I use is always in the description down below. And if you guys are interested in the Ice Duo machine, check them out. The link in the description down below, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.